The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Therefore, it is Holiday, and he's got it. One gone.
In the second spot tonight,
Justin Upton will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
batting third,
Jackie Robinson will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. These Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
They're always important.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the James Sorvala is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, the way he's been throwing this year, definitely in the running for the Cy Young Award. You talk to people in baseball circles, they're mentioning his name among the leaders for this award. I can't wait to watch him throw in this one.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. Scooter Gennett is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hit hard to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Phillies have elected to
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Nolan Arenado will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Alex Rodriguez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Pence.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Cabrera will wait on it, and that's out number two.
Batting sixth,
Steve Pearce will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that, so just keep on throwing.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Michael Franco will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Franco.
And he takes ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
High in the air out to center field. Jones has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Matt Holliday gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Left fielder,
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Victor Martinez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pence giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Carlton Fisk will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Oh, mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret, as that ball is well out of here, a home run. Josh Reddick stands in as he looks at a called strike. The average for him at 267 on the year. 8 home runs, 39 driven in. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. As Dribble Cabrera will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Alejandro De Aza will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit now as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Chris Bryant will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Holiday is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Number 8,
Justin Upton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
The second for 1 on to first as they get the double. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Fly ball out toward left center field. Franco moves over. 1 down. Scooter Gennett will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Into the box, Will Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that misses 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And this guy won't lay down here.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable. Jackie Robinson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Hit to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Jones is there to put this one away, so a good job of getting A-Rod on just 1 pitch. Hunter Pence will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is Nolan Arenado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. Matt Holliday is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Victor Martinez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Carlton Fisk stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Belted high and deep into right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a two-run shot to right center, the 396th of his career. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 3 runs already home here. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Calling for it, Holiday. 1 out.
Center fielder number 7.
Settling in now, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Striding into the box, Alejandro De Aza. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Barehanded on the hop. Safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To first. Gloved by Clark, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
The second baseman, number 2.
Scooter Gennett is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Will Clark will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Nolan Arenado comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now. Matt Holliday will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Victor Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Trevor Gott is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chris Bryant will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Arenado with the bare hand. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Number 8.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Jackie Robinson will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Carlton Fisk will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Josh Reddick will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Asdrubal Cabrera will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Franco over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Adam Jones strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick. Still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Pence.
A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. Career home run number 725. And they're on the board at 6-1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here. 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Steve Pearce will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Michael Franco.
First pitch on its way. Scorched to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Scooter Gennett will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Pence, and Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. Will Clark will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Nolan Arenado gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The left fielder, number 7.
Matt Holliday steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Gets a small piece near the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to leading off the inning, Alejandro De Aza, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Yonder Alonso will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Chris Bryant is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Victor Martinez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Ground ball right side. Pearce is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Mets,
Carlton Fisk stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Up next for the Mets,
Josh Reddick digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Hard hit ball to second. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Justin Upton, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
Upton.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Jackie Robinson will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Rounded down the third baseline, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Every time he comes to the plate, the pressure gets bigger and bigger. He waited until the 9th inning, but got it done.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and A-Rod bounces into the double play.
The right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Pence. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. One more look.